Engineers need specs, managers need solutions, and executives need costs. Let's look at how to give each one the message they need. A typical day in an engineering workplace might look like this. At 9 a.m., you need to explain a circuit issue to your engineering colleague using technical terms, and they understand you perfectly. An hour later, you have to explain the same issue to a client who wants to know when the circuits will be delivered, but the message is still technical. And that afternoon, you have a meeting with the CFO to talk about how it'll affect the budget, but it's still the same technical explanation. Using the same words for three completely different audiences confuses all of them. Everybody really just wants to know what's in it for them, and that's different for each person. Other engineers want to know about the technical details, like what caused an issue and how you solved it. Managers and clients don't care about the technical side. They just want solutions to their problems and plans to solve the issue. Then there are the executives who really just want to know how the issues affect their business. Everybody should get the same facts and the same honesty, just with different technical density. If we have equipment that won't fit into the electrical room, an engineer wants the full technical specs with model numbers and everything. We might even ask them for input on how they think we might solve the issue. The project manager will want to know about the code requirements and oversized equipment, but not in the same technical detail as another engineer. They'll also be interested in the cost and the timeline, which might not be so relevant for an engineer. Executives are really busy, and they usually just want a really concise summary of the issue, like the equipment won't fit. They're more interested in hearing about how to fix the issue and what's involved in that. The facts never change, but the way we deliver them does. Each person should get exactly what they need to make decisions in their role, nothing more and nothing less, unless they ask. Let's look at another issue. This time, it's a grounding system that doesn't meet code. What would an engineer, a project manager, and an executive each care about and actually need to know? Just like before, the engineer gets all the specs and will probably ask for their input on the issue. Now, they have everything they need to give us technical feedback. The manager's version should include an overview of the situation and a simplified version of the code reference, but it's mostly focused on how to fix the problem, the costs, and the time implications. The executive won't get any technical terms at all. They need to know about the main idea, why it's important to their business, and that this isn't negotiable and it has to be done. All three explanations are about the same issue, but each person gets a different version. Try to avoid these things so everybody gets the message that they need. And these are some really useful phrases to ask peers questions, give action plans to managers, and make recommendations to executives. Okay, let's pull all this together and get some practice. You need to explain that you need $15,000 to upgrade a backup power system to prevent outages. How will your conversations with the project manager and the company's CFO be different? What does each person care about? Pause the video while you think about what each person needs to hear. If you write your answer in the comments, I'll give you some feedback. Did your answers have similar information for each person? When you can explain the same technical issue to a peer, a manager, and an executive in a way that's relevant to them, you become the engineer people trust to represent the team. Technical expertise gets you hired. Clear communication gets you promoted. In the next video, we'll look at the difference between direct and indirect communication styles and how to navigate giving feedback and reporting problems across cultures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.